YouTube, what's going on today? So, I just gotta say it. I just have to say it. I was right. 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 I don't miss, y'all. I do not miss. I'm telling you, man. Um, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna miss at some point, but it's just like my accuracy is just crazy how accurate I am. So in my last videos, I was telling you guys where I was willing to buy Tesla, and look what happened. It came exactly right there and reversed. Exactly. Um, just to show that I didn't just randomly add it there. Let's see. Um, my alerts. You see this alert right here? This what I had this alert here. It was set there. Days created October 15th. I've been waiting for this. And I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. I wasn't by my computer. I wasn't gonna buy an option anyway because I was already in a play. But I was gonna add to my long term right here. And I missed it. I was gonna add to my long term and I missed it. Well, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. So, it is what it is. So let's just go over the stock market and what's going on, and the plays that I'm looking at. So this is me going over it live, by the way. I haven't really looked over anything really in particular. I just gonna go over it live with you guys. So as you can clearly see, Tesla bounced right off the zone that I was wanting it to bounce. Perfect, perfect. Let's go over AI. Also miss AI. I know, right? I'm missing everything. I be calling out these plays, but I just don't get them. So this one is a 1 week fair value gap. So most likely there's a 1 week fair value gap right there. Is that 1 week? It was something else. I know what it is now. I know what it is now. So AI, I was supposed to go long right here, and I didn't because again, was not by my computer. But as you can clearly see, reverse back up. Lucid is still not at my target yet. HD is already rejected from right there. HD ZM. Was that HD or ZM? ZM rejected. I'm not really interested in it anymore. Um, this has not hit my target yet. So let's see. Let's talk about AMD and what's going on with AMD. So with AMD, this is the play that I'm in right now currently. As you can clearly see, chart is a little messy. It's a little messy. I don't like my chart this messy, but it is what it is. So I'll go over it. I entered into a call option on the 22nd. Um, on the 22nd, into a call option, and it went into my favor. I bought a call from up here. We came down to here. Then we came back up here. Then I had an opportunity to sell again for about $25 profit. Then we came, and then when we opened up, I believe I still no. When we opened up, we were crashing again, actually, and we came all the way down to here. And did I sell? Nope, nope. I did not sell. I did not sell because this is a one. It was a 1 week fair value gap, and it's gone now. But it's essentially right here. This area you see right here is a strong support, and I've seen many times where, yes, would I have liked it to just come down and just tap just right where it is right here and reverse? Yeah, I would absolutely love that. That would be perfect. But I've seen plenty of time where it comes down all the way just like here and then reverse back up. Um, if I have time and if I remember, I'll go over one that I'm gonna show you guys, and that'll be meta. So as you can clearly see, um, we're now in an uptrend. Now this is a 4 hour fair value gap, so this is a little tricky. I'm not sure where AMD wants to go. Now, even though I'm right, we have resistance right here at 153.65 where it will reject. There's not if ands or but about it. It will reject there. It just depends on when it does reject, what is it going to do. I need to see, I'm going over right now. I need to see more of these fair value gaps to the upside right? The more of them I see, the more support's created. Or else what's going to happen is it gets rejected here and then it comes back down to here, then maybe push back up, or I'm not sure what it wants to do. But currently it looks okay, but I am hoping to target a higher up here type of ratio, because once we get rid of this resistance at 150 153.65, once we get rid of this, then the next target fair value gap is going to be this one, right? Even though I said this is target, um, let me see why I put that there. Why I put that there? I don't know. I don't know why I put that there. But he has a couple targets that I do notice though. There's one right here. That's one right there. So you gotta, yeah. So that's a 1 day and a 4 hour. So if we clear this in the morning, then the next target for me is up here at 156, 156.57. Because after that, there's nothing else that's really stopping it to go higher. So it all depends on what happens in the morning. Are we going to push higher or not? Yeah. So I will see, but I do like the fact that the strong push up. I mean, it really pushed up like heavily. So I just have to wait and see what happens in the morning. So in the morning, it's either we're going to be gapping up like crazy, or we're going to pull back, and I'll have to wait and see. But right now, I would not recommend trading AMD. I'm in it, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. On my last video, I also talked about Moderna, and I said that I was going to enter. See my target down here? This is where I want to buy. But I was going to buy an option if we came down a little. I said we're going to get starters somewhere down here. But as you clearly see, this pop right here. So let's see what happens tomorrow if it comes down a little bit more. But as I was also saying that technically it could, I literally said it in my last video, I said at this particular moment it could pop off at any moment because it is in support, and it could actually pop off at any moment. I'm just being a little greedy and I want it a little bit cheaper, but it could absolutely reverse right now, absolutely. And just to go over AMD for another second. With AMD, another thing was just like Tesla, I was gonna add to my trade right here. So I wasn't nervous in my trade because there was no reason to sell. Like, I know it's scary, the big red candles coming down, it's scary. Up here I would be worried because there was no support up here. But right here, all of this zone you see are buyers. At any moment they could come in. Now they closed the gap partly, but I was willing to wait for it to come down, then I would have added to my trade. Because I know if we close this gap, plus there's another support, we were going to bounce. So I trade differently, but it is what it is. That's just how I trade. Um, I don't really care much about these other stocks, Mara, all of them. I don't really like any of their setups right now, clearly. Clean Spark, I had it right there, sell right there, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, Roblox. Yeah. So this was another play I called yesterday. I was surprised that it actually pushed so heavily yesterday, today. So when I saw it this morning, I was like, again, I couldn't take the trade because I'm in AMD. I like to focus on just AMD. I like to focus on this one stock and just trade that and see where it's going. But when I saw this, I was like, man, this is a really good play. Why can't my play go like this, huh? Why can't AMD do what I wanted to do and just tap it, come down? That's all I was waiting for. That's all I wanted. Was just AMD to come down and go up. But this was a perfect trade. This would have been a super easy trade to hold. This would have been a really good trade. And because the reason why I like it to the was it RSI hot? No, it wasn't hot. I still would have taken it because it was a 1 day fair value gap. So I would have taken it. I really wanted to take that. Gold and all that. Gold's on support, so I'll definitely be careful. Shorting gold. You better be careful shorting gold. I don't care what you see. This thing got so much support. It's not even funny. I would take a gold. I'm gonna buy gold options once if we hit the oversold on the RSI and we're close to one of these fair value gaps, then I would definitely take a buy. Um, but looking at actual gold, now I'm a little bit different. I would take a buy a call option right here. I will take a call option right here in this zone. Yeah, I'll take a call option right here. This would be a perfect zone. It's in between two fair value gaps. So we close this fair value gap, it tends to reverse and it also have another support. So this is why I really like this, because even if it goes against me right here, they can tap into this support, and even if that goes against me, then I know that we will bounce right here. So it's strong support all the way around. I will keep adding to it on the way down, because I know if we lose this, then we're gonna basically go all the way down here, and that's not probably going to happen. So I want a very aggressive selling by next week. I need something. I need to see strong selling for me to take this trade. But I'm definitely going to be looking to enter into gold. This is a pullback and opportunity for you guys to get in. And lastly, um, AMD. Forget AMD, man, because this thing just don't want to come down to my zone. So I don't care. I might have to remove it. But yeah, so in my next video, I'm going to go over some new stocks to look into, because I've been keeping these on my list for a while and I basically just trade them. But I don't really like some of them because their options are not very good. So even though the stocks look great, the options are bad. So if you get into the options, you're just gonna it's not worth it, because there are not enough people trading the options. So after today, I'm gonna go over some new fresh stocks that I'm looking at, because I no longer like these ones like Mara. To me, they're already played out, and I don't really want to play it unless something happens. But just one last thing before I go. Yeah. So uh, Bitcoin. We got to talk about Bitcoin, right? Because as you can clearly see, I'm in a paper trade as well. I'm in a paper trade with Bitcoin. I'm up 23,000. Yay me. So Bitcoin doing look at that. Look at me at my prediction. This was a prediction, okay? I said we were gonna go up and then come down or bounce and then we continue up. This is a buying opportunity. This was full full blown buying opportunity, okay? If you didn't get in, I don't know what to tell you. This was a buying opportunity. I didn't buy, but it is what it is. No, but I know what you're saying. We went all the way down here and then we came back up. So I was kind of right. Well, let's check the 1 day real fast. So, as I said, sometimes yes, I'd be great if it always just fill it just right here, and then reverse, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it comes all the way down, but I know I would be confident in this trade because I know there's another support right here. So I would actually look to add to my play. That's how I would do it. Um, I mean, look at this, man. Look at all this. And then I have a sell right here. Why? Because there's a sell zone right here. So I'm actually going to close out of this. I would set take profit. Set take profit right here. About right here. And I'm gonna set my imaginary take profit right here. Oh man. Anyways, I just did this because I'm just like it's fun to trade. So, um, obviously the trade did go against me a lot. To be fair, the drawdown was absolutely crazy, but yeah, that's just fun to do. So yeah, so that's about it, guys. I see you guys in my next one later.